playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Let's close out the weekend with what should be a good one on Monday Night Primetime between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Detroit Lions. The Hallis Trophy and a date at the Super Bowl await one of these teams as we begin the NFC Championship game. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go. Trim it.
They send a man in motion. Right to the air, it's Hurts. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. They run it with Saquon Barkley. Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take a 6-0 lead right away. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. So the first lead of our game goes to our visitors, Brock, and I know it is very early. But tough not to have that word upset at least start to creep into your mind just a bit.
You go into someone else's building in the playoffs, this place has been juice. They have been so hyped to get to this game. Yeah, and the odds certainly in the home team's favor. But you go out and score, touchdown in the opening drive, level it a whole bunch.
All set for the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And the Eagles get to it. And they can't add anything after that recovery, partner, but they do take possession of the football. Did not want to start like that. They get their shot to show what they can do, and they cough it up immediately, and they're off the field in one play.
Did you see what I saw there, Kate? I think I saw the excitement leave their body as somebody else was on top of that fumble. If you're the type to believe in omens, this is a very worrying start to this game. This quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10. Hurts looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Pickup of 12 on that play. That'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Working inside the red zone. That one's complete, right side. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him around in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
No touch it.
Run with Barkley. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you can put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Nick Bolton has it. He's at midfield. He's at the 30. Gets the 10. And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Detroit.
This offense had time to go through the 5 stages of grief by the time that interception reached the other end zone gate. Denial when they saw it picked off. Anger's return picked up steam all the way through. Some reluctant acceptance as they just watched the celebration unfold in the wrong end zone.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Man in motion here. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Cuts right. Has room into the secondary. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take the lead on the first play of the drive. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Eagles take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80.
We'll start on the ground with Gibbs. There's the intensity we expected in playoffs. Defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So now it's gonna be 3rd and long.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles take over just inside the 40. They're at the opposing 39. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
1st down, a run with Barkley. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, a nice little run to set the table.
2nd and 1.
1st down carry, got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. play action. Here's Hurts. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles parlay the interception into points.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he could stretch that field. With the route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
That one right down the middle. And the Eagles double their lead to 14. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Back. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
19 yards.
Now.
Offense to the line fast.
Lions, first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
79 Broncos. Buffalo 18. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 19 Lions. Ready.
To the air on this first down. Richardson. Same guy, Wilson again. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Dose of the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Eagles' 39-yard line.
Warriors 70. 18 Pioneer. Trap 60. Trap 60.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Like a good target, Brock. Neighbors is there. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It's a gain of 8. And the Lions, first down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Dragon 60. Cup 19. Cup 19. Panther 11. Panther 11. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Throwing again, Richardson. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you gotta imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. I'm hungry.
68, 60 Bobcat, 60.
Once more now, it's Richardson. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready?
Richardson to throw again. Escapes out to the left. Making the call himself. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. 7 yards on that pickup. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. You need to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. That's caught. Here's Quinshon Judkins. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
2nd and 3 now.
Let's go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions lower the deficit to a single possession. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Lions 14,
Operating now to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately, no connection to be made.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. This is ahead for about 5. Tackle made by Kobe Turner.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. They go play fake with Hurts. He rolls to his right. Coverage holds up, and he just had to get rid of it.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
And he sends this one straight up, trying to stick them deep. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt.
1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Back row 80. Safety Lions.
On 1st down, it's Gibbs. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Could lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Come on. Set. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cup 19. Cup 19. 19 tight. 19 tight. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bob.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in our defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Ready.
The Eagles into the nickel. 3rd down coming.
Dragon 60. Go. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Buffalo 18.
3rd and long for him here. That's more on the quick slant. And they drop him with a big hit, but it's going to stay worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. 3rd and 18 kills most drives, right? But they find an opening and hit it to pick up the 1st.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. We're 1 quarter into deciding who's going to represent the NFC in the Super Bowl. It's the Eagles soaring to an early lead. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Back and beginning the 2nd quarter. Lions in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive.
Lions. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Panther 11. Panther 11. Go.
Richardson now. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it It's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now it's 3rd and short.
Brings up 3rd down.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
19, 18.
3rd and 1. Here's Richardson. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him, turning a modest pass to far more than a modest gain.
Warriors 70. 18, Pioneer.
They'll throw again, Richardson. Hits him on the out route. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage. So no gain on 1st down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
On the jump.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
7 Pirates. Set up. Bronco 80. 19 tight. 19 tight. Set up.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Completed to his running back. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Tag. Dragon. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Richardson back to throw. It's on target to Moore. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
70. Top 60. 70 Timberwolves. 70 Timberwolves. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Go.
Here's Richardson. Buys time, rolling right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
I know we talk about rhythm a lot when it comes to music, but it's the same thing with a quarterback and his protection. This QB was in rhythm, but they knocked the notes out of him on that one.
Catch made. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. So he looks to and finds the big fella, and his tight end takes it in for 6.
Such a reliable weapon down in the red zone. It kind of reminds me like a point guard making an entry pass to that post player. When you trust your big people around you, and when a quarterback trusts his tight end like that, it makes a difference.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real. 0 to 100 real quick.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Hurts now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one does not go far.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Hurts. Escapes the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
Barkley gets it on third down. He's out in the clear. Has a hole left, room to run. And he scores. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a second quarter lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. 60 Eagles. 19 Lions. Ready?
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Underneath, it's Gibbs. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Hawk 70.
They'll toss it to Gibbs. Hop behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Set. This is 3rd and 5.
7 Pirates. Here we go. Set. Bronco 80. Ready.
Throwing now, Richardson. Short pass, the ball's out, he lost it. And the Eagles get to it. And he will take it back for the Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles grow their lead off the turnover. Step 1 is just making the hit, Brock. Step 2, trying to knock the football out with that hit, and they were even fortunate enough to get to step 3, weren't they? Taking that fumble all the way back for a touchdown.
And just look at them. I love the joy. A unit that doesn't get to celebrate the end zone all too often, they will welcome the chance to be the guys running it in for a change. Cue up the group celebration, and boys, go enjoy the moment.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Let's go. 70 Lions.
Drive begins with Gibbs. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive. Offense up to the line fast.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Richardson. To the left side and reeled in by Wilson. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Offense in the hurry up here.
Gain of 4 yards. That's good for the Lions. 1st down.
60 Maverick.
1st and 10 at the
1st down, it's Richardson. Same guy, Wilson again. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give the quarterback his numbers. You can find a completion just like that.
This one goes for an even 25 yards. And the Lions have a 1st down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Okay, ready?
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Set, ready? Panther, Dragon 60. 19 Lions. Ready?
Throwing again, Richardson. That's complete to Wilson. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk. It was nearly a big play.
And inches at the 9-yard line.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches.
Come on, set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
On the ground, it's a give to Gibbs. And he stops, give him about 7 on the play and give his offense a 1st and goal.
A 7-yard
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Offense in position now, it's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Viking 18. 79 Broncos.
Play action, it's Richardson. And he will score. It's a Detroit touchdown. The Lions make it a 1-score game before halftime. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. Well, Brock, it wasn't hard to see why they botched on that play fake. Even our camera operator was fooled into thinking it was a run, but certainly made it easier to connect on that touchdown pass.
And that's all about the attention to details, Kate. Really is. The offensive line getting their pads down. The running back and quarterback at that mesh point, making it look exactly like a run. You do the details on the front end, play action game, rewards follow on the back end.
Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion.
63.
Hurts on 1st down. On the move, headed right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. He's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. They get 35 out of that play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
And an Eagles 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
On the play fake, it's Hurts. Headed out right. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down. They go play action. Here's Hurts. Buying some time right. And he has it near the sideline and near the marker. They're going to say he's out of bounds. Nearly a big play on 3rd, but now 4th down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Six yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this. Yeah, Nick Sirianni saw that play clock running down as he hurries to get a timeout called. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. So on fourth down, on comes the Eagles kicker, Jake Elliott, for the try. It's 44 yards here from the left half.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up to the 35 to begin this drive. There's 35 seconds to go in the half as they are ready to begin their drive.
Let's go. 19 Lions. Trap 50, trap 50.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the one he was throwing for. So it'll be second down.
Second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Ready? 18 left, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Back to the air, it's Richardson. He finds Neighbors right side. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Now the Lions calling the timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
19 tight, 19 tight. Ready?
To the air on this first down, Richardson. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Eagles might be able to get some points late after the interception.
Obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. With the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12.
They go to Barkley again. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half.
The most with this move is nothing to a block. I can see this 2-2.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
The Hallis Trophy awaits one of these teams, partner. Just a half to go as we're off in the 3rd quarter. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
Check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. When you standing in your front yard yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. I'm a hot girl.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. 2nd down.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Ready?
They take the handoff. Now Richardson. Right side, this is wheeled in by Warren. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
So first and 10 now from the 30. Here's a toss left. Gibbs shoots away from one. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. Working quickly here.
16 more yards. That's another Detroit Lions first down. First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. And this is going to fall incomplete in the end zone. Wanted it all right there. They've got to regroup for second down. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10.
Get up, let go.
Play action with Richardson. This one's caught. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of a gain of 8. Third down.
A gain of 9 brings up third and 1.
Go.
Running for the marker, it's Gibbs. And he's in for the touchdown. The Lions cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Trap 60. Mustang 19. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready.
Richardson's going to throw. And this is going to be caught. So they get the 2 and now trail by only 2.
I always say about the NFL game, it's a game of matchups. And that time they get the matchup they want, and they go right to it. It's a risky call throwing it for 2. That risk pays off.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, first and 10. Throwing here, Hurts. Hauled in by Goddard, left side. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
You'll often hear it said, in my life experience, it's true, the NFL is a game of matchups, so much more than any level. And these tight ends, we see it time and again, are such a matchup nightmare down the field.
Barkley trying this up the gut. Get some space around midfield. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. That play good for 17 and a first down.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. First down, and they go right back to it. Again, he's got room. And that's going to be a gain of 8 on first down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he's able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down. They're on here with Will Shipley. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
The offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down, but instead the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy, and their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on the 3rd and short.
He's able to hit Flowers, caught. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
28 yards. And an Eagles first down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Barkley takes this the wrong way. That's a loss all the way back to the 5.
So many of the D tackles in the league today, Kate, at some point in their background were edge rushers before they maybe outgrew that position. But they've got an explosiveness, a get-up, that leads to stops like that.
After the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Putting a receiver in motion.
Tiger swamp.
So a timeout comes in with the play clock down to just 3 seconds. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Setting up, 2nd and goal.
73. No touch that. Hey, let's go. Trim it.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown. The Eagles push this to an 8-point game. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
36. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Go! 60 Bison.
Play fake, it's Richardson. Throw complete to Warren. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Cowboy 80.
1st down throw here from Richardson. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's another Detroit Lions 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Eagles. 7 Pirates. Cup 19.
Richardson on 1st and 10. Chased out to his right. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to be sitting just outside that red zone. An excellent gain. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual-threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Ready? Viking 18. Mustang 19.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. Looking right, and he finds it. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
The Lions 1st First and goal at the 7-yard line.
First and goal, Judkins. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, Hans. He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal. Offense in the hurry up here.
Leads to second
Off the play fake. Here's Richardson.
7-yard line.
Has it in close. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Third and goal. One of the biggest moments of this NFC title game.
That's 18 Rattler, 18, 70 Timberwolves, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready, right?
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Has it down close. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Let's go. 19, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Going for it on fourth, Richardson. And the touchdown is there, but it's dropped in the end zone from elation to heartbreak. A turnover on downs.
It's a turnover on downs.
Well, 99% of what they did was excellent. Right play call, good route, great throw. Just needed to make that catch. That's a situation you expect your guys to convert every time.
Hurts from his end zone. Complete out to the right side. And this winds up being an excellent play for him from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26. Looking quickly here.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Bill King.
On first down, Hurts. Connects on the crosser. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Here's first and 10 from the 47. Running left, this is Barkley. Here he goes again! And he goes out of bounds. What a play to end this third quarter. Just a quarter left before one of these teams punches its ticket to the Super Bowl. The Eagles with the lead, hoping to close out a playoff win. So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10.
Good. 180.
Here's another carry for Barkley. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Coming to the line for another first and 10. From the red zone now. Short pass brought in. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage, so no gain on first down.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can you get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
Oh, he's got it. It's in close. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles could lock away the win as they make it a 15-point game. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure is taking advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Elliott on now to attempt a point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles take a 16-point lead.
52, Lions 36. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Go! 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 18, Pioneer. Mustang 19. Go!
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's 2nd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Tag. 70 Lions.
Play action, it's Richardson. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
19 Tiger, 19 Lion. Trap 60, trap 60. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Oh no, they get him yet again. That's Justin Simmons.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
First down throwing for Hurts. This one falls incomplete.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. Kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Hey, let's go.
They go with Barkley here. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. That sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
Great. Check.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Out of the gun, it gives to Shipley. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on. Brock, add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Completed left side to Smith. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
That's a modest little